Welcome to The Explainer. Today we're going to talk about the absolute heart of any 3D print, the filament itself. We're taking what's basically a user guide and turning it into a full-on masterclass, so you can make sure every print you do is a total success.
So let me ask you a question. And I know every single one of you with a 3D printer has asked this, probably at like 2 a.m. staring at a failed print. What is the real difference between a perfect print and, well, a complete disaster?
And that difference? It usually looks exactly like this. On one side, you've got this stringy, weak, just messy failure. And on the other, a clean, strong, perfect model. The crazy part is, the gap between these two often boils down to something super simple: how you treat your filament. Okay, so let's dive right in. Think about it. The filament is literally the lifeline of your print. It's the one thing that connects your digital idea to a real, physical object you can hold. And hey, that's not just me saying that. The Bambu Lab Academy guide we're looking at today just nails it. They call it the lifeline of every single print. And trust me, once you master handling this lifeline, you unlock those amazing results you're after.
You know, your journey to a perfect print, it literally starts the second you unbox a new spool. If you get these first few steps right, you're on the fast track to success. But get them wrong, and you are just signing up for a whole lot of frustration.
Okay, first things first. Before you even think about ripping that bag open, just stop. Take a second and look at it. Is that vacuum seal nice and tight? Because if it's leaky or looks damaged, that means air got in. And air means moisture, which is pretty much public enemy number one for great prints. All right, now for the big one. The single most common and most frustrating mistake I see people make. It's all about these 4 little pieces of tape. They look so innocent, right? But one wrong move here, and I'm not kidding, you can ruin the entire spool before you've even printed an inch. So listen up, this is the most important part. Do not, I repeat, do not remove that tape until the spool is fully mounted and you're ready to load it, not 1 second before. And this is why. The second you pull off that tape, all that stored up tension is just released. It's what I call a spool explosion. The filament just springs out into this horrible, tangled mess. And if you think, oh, I'll just wind it back up, you're probably creating tiny hidden knots that are gonna come back to haunt you by snagging and ruining your print, like 6 hours into the job. Okay, so you've done it. You've unboxed your filament, no tangles, you're feeling good. But now we've got to face a sneakier enemy, one that can mess up even a perfectly wound spool. And that enemy is moisture. Have you ever looked at a finished print and just thought, ugh, why is this so stringy? Why is the surface all rough and bubbly? Or maybe it just feels weak and fragile. Yeah, 9 times out of 10, the culprit is moisture. I mean, just look at this. It's a night and day difference. On the left, you see all that stringing, the fuzzy details, classic signs of wet filament. But on the right, that's the exact same filament, just after it's been properly dried. The result is just clean, sharp, perfect. So what's actually going on? It's just simple science, really. When that damp filament hits the super hot nozzle, any trapped water instantly turns to steam. We're talking tiny little explosions inside the nozzle, and that's what causes all the bubbles, the rough surfaces, and the weak spots that make your layers fall apart. But here's the really good news. This is totally fixable. Yeah, some materials like PLA are a bit more forgiving, but for pretty much everything else, the solution is simple, and it works every time. Just dry your filament before you hit print. All right, your filament is dry, it's untangled, we are so close. Let's just run through a quick little pre-print checklist to make sure you get a perfect start every single time. Seriously, these 4 simple things will save you from so many headaches. 1. Cut the tip of your filament at a nice, sharp angle so it feeds in easily. 2. Load it gently into the printer. 3. Just double-check that the path is clear, no snags. And 4. Clean that build plate. You need that first layer to stick perfectly. And these 2 things right here, so important. Cutting the tip and wiping the plate, it takes what, 10 seconds? But these tiny little actions have a huge impact on how reliable and clean your prints are. So the print is finished, it looks amazing, but hold on, you're not done yet. Because what you do right now, after the print, is what's gonna make or break your next one. We need to talk about smart storage. Think about it. All that effort you just put into drying your filament, it can all be for nothing if you just leave the spool sitting out for a few days. So, the best habit to get into is to put it right back in a sealed bag.
And don't forget to toss in one of those little desiccant packets to soak up any sneaky moisture.
And this right here, this might be the most important habit of all. Seriously, the #1 rule for tangle-free printing. Before you put that spool away, always, and I mean always, secure the loose end. Just tuck it into one of those little holes on the side of the spool. It guarantees it won't unravel, and trust me, your future self is going to thank you big time.
And that really brings this whole thing full circle, doesn't it? From the second you open the box to the moment you put it away. It's these small, simple habits that are the real secret. They're what transforms a basic spool of plastic into an incredible printed masterpiece.
So, that just leaves one last question. Now that you've got the secrets to mastering your materials, what masterpiece are you going to create next?